Hello everyone, this is me Rahul and I welcome you all on this YouTube channel UPSC Logi, and here we are going to start the Hindu analysis dated 23rd of October 2020, and we are going to cover the Hindu for your public administration optional. If you are new to this channel, don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel, and we are covering the daily the Hindu analysis for the public administration optional. We are linking the current affairs with the public administration theories and thinkers, and we are covering all the relevant topics of your syllabus for PubEd optional. The magazine for July, August and September is available, and the link for the same is given in the description box. And let's get started with the Hindu dated 23rd of October 2020. Okay, so let's just scroll down over here and let's try to find out which are the important articles that you need to read with respect to your public administration optional for UPSC civil services examination. Okay, so 1 second guys, let me just scroll down. So the first article that you need to read is this over here, as you can see. So this is with respect to your law and order. Under law and order there is a topic called criminal justice system, and under criminal justice system, prison and this judiciary and all the police thing, all these things are there. Okay, so Professor Sai Baba calls off hunger strike after DIG prison accepts demands. Okay, so this is the news that Professor Sai Baba, he calls off the hunger strike after DIG prison accept the demand. Okay, so he basically shout the cloth, medicine and books for a month. So basically he was you can say he was in the phase of hunger strike because of these demands. Okay, so you can just understand the human right thing is there in the prison as well. Article 21 is something that is there because we have the correctional administration. Yesterday also I told you this thing in your public administration. In the law and order administration specifically, the Supreme Court guidelines are there which talks about the welfare of the prison. It talks about the reform, or you can say the rehabilitation of the people, the convicts who are there, the under trials who are there. And third thing, it talks about the participation or the awareness generation among people, so that they can accept those people after the completion of their, you can say, the kind of imprisonment that the kind of punishment that they are getting, they are basically they are having. Okay, so there are three principles of correctional administration in the law and order administration. So welfare of the prisoners, prisoners include both convict as well as the under trial, so their welfare is very important. Supreme Court specifically explicitly said this thing in their judgment, that the person should not become non-person after the completion of their trial, convict or whatever. So that's why it becomes very important for you to understand that already this is the Supreme Court guideline, that already they are suffering, already they are getting the punishment, and the environment of the prison should not be the another punishment for them. For example, if they do not have the proper, you can say, the basic things like as you can see over here, the medicines, the clothes and other things. So in this way you can just try to link, just do this thing, correctional administration, link this particular article with your correctional administration. I hope you are getting. So there are, I yesterday also I told you these things, that retributory system should not be there, reformation should be there, reformatory system should be there, rehabilitation should be there. So from that perspective, from human right perspective, you can use this particular article. This article is simple. There is a kind of incident that the Professor Sai Baba, he is in the jail, and he was unable to, he basically shout for this clothes, this medicines and books for he was basically not getting these things, and that's why he was on the hunger strike. And now the DIG prison went there, and they basically give this, they accept the demand, you can say. So in this way you can just understand and just link this thing with your correctional administration, law and order administration, article 21 of the constitution which talks about right to life. You can link it with the human rights as well, United Nations Human Rights Council, etc. sort of thing. Okay, so just try to use this thing. Other things like prison reforms, e-prison module, NPIP, and apart from that this e-prison management information system, all these things are there in the previous analysis, and prison reform is there in the dedicated video. Okay, so if you are new to this channel, you can watch the previous video, in that I have discussed all the things. And you can also type e-prison, this prison reforms for public administration, you will get one of my video, you can watch it and it will help you to link the thinkers and other portion. Here the linking I am not going to do because we are covering this thing on the daily basis, so you can just understand this thing. Okay, apart from that other articles are not there in the editorial, but there is one more article. So let me just scroll a bit further, and where it is. So here we have this small news article in brief, but you have to understand this as well. So let me highlight first and then. Okay, so anticipatory bail plea by this Shiv Shankar closed. Okay, so there is a context, you can read this news article. The thing that is important for your examination, or that you should be aware when it comes to your law and order administration, is anticipatory bail. What is this anticipatory bail? Okay, so there are different concepts, and anticipatory bail is something that you should read. So here I am referring to the magazine that I am just making over here, law and order administration. First topic we are already done with this thing. Okay, apart from that anticipatory bail, The Hindu. Okay, so spelling is not correct. Okay, so context. So here basically the context, it was the news of Feb 2020, and the context of the news was that the Constitution Bench of the Supreme Court has ruled out that an anticipatory bail cannot be limited to a fixed time period and can continue till the end of the trial. So this was the Supreme Court judgment, constitutional bench judgment with respect to the anticipatory bail. What was the background of this news? It was in the news in Feb 2020, but as the magazine was not there in the Feb 2020, so we will cover this thing in the edition of October 2020. Okay, so here the background. So the judgment, the judgment came in reference made by 3 judges bench in the case called Sushila Agrawal versus State of NCT Delhi regarding the scope of section 438 of the CRPC. So just remember this thing for your prelims, that section 438 of CRPC, that is Criminal Procedure Code or Code of Criminal Procedure, it talks about anticipatory bail. So Supreme Court comes up with this judgment. This is the judgment of the constitutional bench of the Supreme Court. So the first point, 4 points are there, and these are the observation. If there are any special circumstances necessitating a limit on the tenure of the anticipatory bail, it is open for the court to do so. Okay, so 438, it is, you can say, the courts are, you can say, open, and they can do as per the need. Okay, whatever the need arises, the court can do. Nothing in section 438 CRPC compels or oblige court to improve condition limiting the relief in terms of time. Okay, so this is the first principle. The second principle is that when parliament has not thought it appropriate to curtail the rights of the citizen, who the Supreme Court is to curtail, and we cannot curtail the rights and other things with regard to anticipatory bail. This is the second thing. The third observation is that anticipatory bail applicant could be moved by a person even before filling of FIR. Okay, so just remember, you can just understand that what is anticipatory bail. It is all about it is of anticipatory nature, means the ordinary bail is something that you will get after the arrest, but anticipatory bail is something that, for example, I am making this video and I have this anticipation that after the publication of this particular video, the opposition party, let's say I am a politician, okay, so the opposition party might you can say they might invoke NSA, NIA and whatever, UAPA or whatever. Okay, I'm just talking these things on the lighter note, just just to make you and just to make this thing explained. Okay, so just try to just you can use this thing that, for example, I'm a journalist or something like that, and I'm writing articles against the government. So government might invoke all these section, all the powers against me, and that's why I might go to the Supreme Court, not to the Supreme Court specifically, but the courts that are there, session court and other courts. I could go there and I would say that I want anticipatory bail before arrest. Okay, so I have this anticipation. My gut feeling is saying that after the publication of this particular video, the government might arrest me, and that's why I am doing this thing. So that this is known as anticipatory bail. So Supreme Court observed that anticipatory bail application could be moved by a person even before the filing of the FIR. Okay, even before the FIR, even before the arrest. Even before the arrest is a definition sort of thing, that okay, before arrest, but even before FIR. Okay, I hope you are getting. There is a kind of chronology: FIR, arrest, and then you will be in the prison. Okay, so before arrest is something that is, you can say, that is you can take for granted, that okay, anticipatory bail is all about before arrest, but here observation is even before FIR. Okay, so this is the point that you should need to understand. The court, while granting anticipatory bail, should examine the seriousness and the gravity of the offense, impose any condition if necessary. So these are the things. What is anticipatory bail? Simply just try to read this thing and you will get to know. Okay, so let me bring the highlighter also so that you can read it further. Okay, what is anticipatory bail? The provision of anticipatory bail is given in the section 438, as I have already told you. When CRPC was amended in 1973, so it was added in this particular scenario. Apart from that, section 438, it is a procedural provision concerned with the personal liberty. So here we are talking about liberty. Here we are talking about Article 21 of the Indian Constitution, right to life and personal liberty, because a person have the life, have the liberty, and under this personal liberty of the individual, they can get this you can say and it is, you can say, benefit of the presumption on the innocence. Okay, apart from that, as opposed to the ordinary bail, I told you earlier, ordinary bail will be granted after the arrest, but it will be granted before the arrest, even before the FIR, as the court have, you can say, as we have seen earlier in the observation of the court, even before arrest, even before FIR. Okay, just try to remember these things, and these may be the probable you can say the statements in your UPSC prelims MCQ as well. Okay, who can apply? 438 of CRPC 19 lays down the following anticipatory subsection 438(1). It says that when any person have the reason to believe that he may be arrested in because of something like that. I told you earlier that let's say I am the journalist and I am writing something, and I have this I believe this thing that I would be arrested in the future, and that's why I can take this anticipatory bail. Okay, so court will give, there is a kind of arbitrariness or discretion or whatever you can say. So this is there, and apart from that, significance. So the reason for enactment of 438 in the code was parliamentary acceptance of the crucial underpinning of the personal liberty, because we have Article 21, right to life, and that's why it is important. And even in this case, just remember 1980 and in this Gurbaksh Singh Sibia versus State of Punjab, in this particular case, 5-judge Supreme Court bench led by the Chief Justice, the then Chief Justice, Chief Justice Y.V. Chandrachud. Okay, they ruled out this thing that section 438 clause 1 is to be interpreted in the light of Article 21, as I am repeating again and again and again. Just remember this thing, that Gurbaksh Singh Sibia. You can use these things in your answer writing as well. Okay, so the thinkers, who all are the thinkers that you can link? Okay, so here you can talk about, as just try to remember how can you link the thinkers. Okay, so you can understand that here this topic is a kind of intermingle between, you can say, administration and society, and whenever it comes to society, the administrative thinkers who talks about society are Weber and Rix. Okay, Marx is also there, but he was more of the working class and all. Weber and Rix. Even if you read Identity of Public Administration in the standard book, in the advanced book, you will find that administration's link with history, PubEd link with psychology, PubEd link with social science, PubEd link with, you can say, politics, PubEd link with economics, PubEd link with sociology. So in that sociology thing, in the books like Prasad and Prasad, this new edition, you will find it in the advanced book. So there you will find society and public administration, and in that aspect Ricks and Weber are important, because Weber was talking about the authority, the kind of society in the form of traditional, charismatic, legal, rational, and Ricks was talking about, you must be knowing about the models like prismatic and all those societies. Okay, so wherever you get the society, you can directly jump on to the Weber and Ricks. Here also Weber was talking about authority. So here when we are saying this anticipatory will, it is a kind of legal rational authority, because here rules and regulation are there. Government cannot arbitrarily, you can say government, or you can say they cannot arbitrarily you can say they cannot go against any journalist or something like that. Journalists have the option of you can say taking this anticipatory bail. Okay, so you can just understand journalist and other people. So anticipatory bail is a kind of, you can say it basically it you can say it help in the phenomena of legal rational authority. Okay, so because if you read, arbitrariness and all these things are the characteristic of this traditional authority and charismatic authority. But here arbitrariness means the government, then government cannot go against any journalist or something like that, because they have anticipatory bail. Okay, because so it basically it restrict the kind of arbitrariness from the government's perspective. Okay, so I hope you are getting. Okay, so this is Weber. Apart from that, Ricks, when it comes to Ricks was talking about fused society, prismatic society, diffracted society. Okay, so in fused society, in the traditional kind of society, in the societies where a single structure is performing on many functions, polyfunctionalism and these things are there, means the kind of functionally diffused society kind of society. So in these kind of things, just remember that fused society means traditional societies like Mughals and you can say Babur, Akbar, Humayun type of thing. So fused society, they have particularism. In prismatic society we have selectivism, and in diffracted society there is a concept called universalism. Universalism basically means a single rule of law, means if I am the star, I am a kind of, let's say I am a being human and you are human being, then also I would face the same criminal charges and other things as compared to human being. This is universalism, means everybody is equal in front of law. This Dicey's rule of law is there, and article 14 is there, you can just understand. So this is universalism. On the other hand, in fused society you have this particularism. Particularism is something where Raja ka beta can do anything, but you can say the person who do not have the resources, the simple person can, if the simple, let's say there is a kind of, and the example of particularism you can just understand, there is a minister's son and here is, let's say, a person, AB's son. Okay, so they both are, you can say, violating some law or something like that, so they will get different punishment, or in the minister's son will not get any punishment, but the ordinary person will get the punishment. This is particularism, means particular, on the particular ground you are giving the punishment, you are giving the punishment on this basis. So in traditional society this was the trend, means all the things are based on the, you can say, favoritism was there, nepotism was there, particularism was there. Okay, nowadays universalism, it is not there. So you can link this thing with the anticipatory bail, because it provides the kind of universalism in the society where the people can go for this and other things. Okay, so you can use this from the perspective of your public administration like this. Okay, I hope you are getting all the points. So this is all about this thing, and if you want to download this magazine, this is the October edition that you can see over here, and this is not live as of now because I am just working on it, because October is going on obviously. So in the first week of November you will get this magazine and you can download it later on. As of now you can download the July, August and September edition of the magazine, and in these magazines you will always get this kind of Rahul's factor. Okay, so for example in Mission Karmyogi it was there in the month of September, so Rahul factor is there in that. For example, compulsory retirement was there in the month of September, so in that also Rahul's factor is there, okay, and kind of linkage is there. I hope these magazines will help you in your preparation, and I hope this video has helped you as well. Okay, this is it for the day, and I hope you are getting all the things. Thank you so much and have a nice day. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and you can also join the Telegram group Puppetpedia Official. You can download the magazine. The link of everything is given in the description box. Kindly give your feedback in the comment section and have a nice day. Bye bye.